results, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. I could be lying.
I'll go over to Facebook so I can share it.
It's in Pigskin-Pickem. Preview broadcast. Go live.
What's
All
in?
right.
And,
So the records through last week. Oh, you're starting it up.
It's already started.
Okay, well, the records through last week are as follows. David is 64-55 after going 11-3 last week. Sean is 66-53 after going 12-2 last week. Morgan is 67-51 after going 12-2 last week. I am 75-43 after going 11-3 last week.
Yeah, you got lucky last week.
Lucky where?
What game was it?
I can't remember.
There was one game, and it was like, let's see.
Oh no, the Seattle-Detroit game is the game I went against everybody because everybody else picked Seattle, and Detroit. I went Seattle. I went against the Jim Bob Cooter gang. The Cooter gang. I took them down.
Right.
Where is Morgan?
He said he would be 5 to 10 minutes, but that was about 15 minutes ago. So I think we should just go ahead and get started. I know. How about the New England Buffalo game, man? That first half, I was like, maybe Buffalo will pull it off. But then New England showed up and Tom Brady did Tom Brady. And I was like, never mind.
It was a couple of games like that last week, actually, because the Browns were playing pretty good in the first half last week, and then Pittsburgh just turned back into Pittsburgh and remembered, this is Cleveland, and destroyed them.
There was a couple games like that. It was like, what in the world's going on? And then all of a sudden the teams actually showed up and started playing, and I was like, oh, okay. Including freaking Chicago. Dumbasses.
I should have picked Chicago, man. I don't know why I went against them at home because the Jets are no good. It's not like the Jets are some world beaters or something. They have been playing decent at home. They're not a good road team. And it showed again last week. Chicago just destroyed them, decimated them.
It did. Oh, look, we got two people watching over on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Periscope. Hi.
Hi, Internet.
Hi, Internet.
Well, hello, Internet. Gerald doesn't feel well, but Gerald is here.
And this is on the Pigskin.
That time of year.
Gabe, how are you? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, look at that. This is Blab
so,
2.0.
Sean, I don't know if you know, but if you click off the tab, then your video goes away. Did you discover that? Okay. But people can still hear
I just remembered that, actually.
Hey, Gabe.
So I look at my daughter awkwardly and then come back.
And there's the link to the Facebook video there, Sean. In case you can't find it, it's on the Pigskin-Pickem.
Oh, Lord. Morgan, as always, Young Jedi is looking for the link.
It's in your email, dude.
He's trying to find it in his email, which is what he just sent. How do you lose it in your email? Morgan, as always, Young Jedi is looking for the link.
Okay. Turn your other tabs off there, Sean. I don't need your
email, which is what he just sent. Yeah, Sean, you got too much going on, brother. Too much, man. Email. As always, Young
Hold
Jedi
on.
Yeah. Why are you replaying that, Sean?
No, I was trying to share it on Facebook and it kept playing, but then I didn't know who was actually talking to me.
I did.
Figured it out.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Morgan will, he's important, so he doesn't have to figure it out. This is our local Pigskin-Pickem, and by local, I mean nobody lives near anyone. We're located all across the country, and we're missing one currently, but I'm David Vaughan. We got Gerald Dubois and Sean McKenna with us, and Morgan J. Ingram. He'll show up. You'll know him when you see him. He makes really bad picks. First game up. Let's talk about that San Francisco-Oakland game there, Gerald.
Let's not, David. Let's not. God, the Raiders are terrible, man. They are terrible.
I think that the way that I discussed this with my 80-some-year-old mother is that John Gruden must be going for the long game, doing a rebuilding, waiting for Las Vegas to show up. And that's all I can figure out from that. But I mean, to tell you, the kid, what's his name? Minster, Mucus, something like that. Whoever they got.
Mullins.
Yeah, really was impressed.
Well, everybody looks good against Oakland this year.
That's true.
Impressed at what? Impressed at the fact that he showed up and was able to complete passes to people that were open by 10 yards.
Yeah, he got what, three touchdown passes. That was first time for a first appearance or something like that at San Francisco. I don't know. Let's give him kudos where we can give him kudos because I picked San Francisco to win on that one. Gerald's just mad he didn't.
Yeah, I did too. So yeah,
I'm actually not. I'm more upset that Oakland looked so bad. It would have been different if it would have been at least competitive. I am appalled at the way the Raiders are playing.
They just want to keep getting rid of players. So Carr's next.
No, he's not. He's not going to trade Carr. Not this year. He can't.
I'm honestly surprised.
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
somebody's internet's crapping out. They got too much going on that little Celeron processor.
Yeah, we just heard him go. And you're the computer guy.
You are the computer guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You.
Yes. Yeah. We're talking about you.
Look, I'm rocking.
You sound great now. You sound great now.
Well, you need an i9.
All right, well, let's get going with the first game because Morgan still hasn't shown up. I don't even know what's going on with him.
He's lost.
There, I just closed about 7 tabs.
We got an important game coming up. First game. Pittsburgh Steelers are going down to fricassee some birds down in Baltimore. They're going to play Flacco. Baltimore is now at -1. A lot of confidence from Vegas in this one.
No confidence from Vegas in this one.
And I'm sitting at the bottom. I get to pick first, and I'm going with Steelers. Don't have any confidence that Flacco and company will continue to do what they were doing earlier this year just because it's Flacco.
Wacko Flacco.
Wacko Flacco. Oh, you'd be next, I'm imagining.
Who's that, me?
Yeah, Sean.
No, the other Sean.
Well, I was in second place. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go Steelers.
There you go. Steelers it is. Gerald, how about you?
I made the horrific mistake last week of trusting Mr. Joe Wacko. Won't happen again against the Steelers. I'm going Pittsburgh.
Good choice.
Good choice for you. We'll just get Baltimore to Morgan.
I agree.
Next game up. And, oh gosh, I don't know. I guess because this one is being played at Washington, we'll let Gerald go last, even though he's top of the group anyway. So whatever. But Atlanta versus Washington, the pick's now -2 for Washington. It was 2.5 just 3 hours ago. Not a lot of confidence in this one either. I don't know why, but the Skins got that new guy. Clinton Dix is coming over from the Packers. Supposedly he's going to play. Not many other injuries to report of. Biggest thing they could talk about with Atlanta is Matt Ryan crying while he connects with Julio Jones, who's really the only producer of the team this year.
No. We have. Well, now he's gone.
No, I'm trying to tell you that news agencies could only find Julio Jones to talk about, really. So,
well, Sanu's doing all right.
What's up,
There he is. See, look, good job on
nice
your Baltimore pick.
Baltimore pick there,
So,
Morgan. We've moved on to the next game.
Yeah, we've donated you Baltimore this week.
Who are they playing?
Pittsburgh.
I'll take Pittsburgh. I don't.
No, you got Baltimore. That's what we're trying to tell you, bud. We're not offering you an option to change your mind.
Yeah. I appreciate the donation and the charity, but I'm going Pittsburgh. Let's. Where are we at right now?
So
ungrateful. Where are we at?
Ungrateful.
Oh man. Okay. All right.
So right now we're talking about Atlanta versus Washington. I'm still down at the bottom. That's okay. That was my goal for the year, to stay at the bottom of the pack and head it up for all of us. I'm picking the Skins on this one. I want to see Clinton Dix just wipe all over with crying Ryan.
I don't think he's going to be good with the system yet. I think the Falcons are going to go in there and surprise everybody, and they're going to keep Adrian Peterson the 2 yards. Watch.
That'd be incredible.
Nice if they did that.
Yeah.
I don't think you even said that.
That would be amazing if that was the fact.
And I really don't need to sit there and ask anything, but I'm going to. Morgan, you've been picking the Skins and they've been winning. Can we count on you to stay with that this week?
Absolutely not. I got to go with the Falcons.
Thank you.
Hey, what? See, no, you can't hate on me as much because 2 games in a row I picked the Redskins and they won. So you can't say what you've been saying. So you can hold back on that now.
It's going to be hilarious if the Falcons win and Gerald's actually upset now that he didn't pick the Skins. It's going to be great. Every week he's going to be like, please pick my team.
Come on,
pick
Gerald.
my team so they win.
No. I will not ever do that with the Jedi jinx. That's what I call it.
The Jedi jinx. It's not a jinx. It's what? You want 2 games?
Jedi jinx.
No, my
It's like
God.
a mind trick.
Getting the favor of me doing
It's
that.
only a jinx.
But
Jesus.
I appreciate it.
It's only a jinx for Florida teams.
All right.
Well, Gerald, it's all down to you. How about your soliloquy for today?
No real soliloquy. I think I really don't like this game. It is a trap game, and
How's it a trap game when Atlanta's going to win?
because
they're not.
everybody's saying Washington should win to prove they're a good team, and we are down. Our best tackle, Trent Williams, is out. Chris Thompson is out, as well as Jameson Crowder. So our third receivers, our best offensive weapon, and our best tackle. So it scares me when I'm sticking with Washington. Like that's a big surprise.
You didn't talk long enough.
You said it scares you, though.
Oh yeah, this game, dude, way too many injuries. Because no matter
will
what,
all come down to how defense plays. If Washington plays like they have been with their defense, and Atlanta continues to play like they've been playing with their offense and keep Matt Ryan at quarterback, they'll lose.
well, but Atlanta just has so many weapons. Like Ridley is back. Ridley is fully healthy this week. The only plus that we have going for us with our defense that's going to be helpful is the fact that Devontae Freeman is not coming back. So we're not scared of the running game. They got to throw 30 times, which means Ryan's going to get sacked at least 4 or 5 times.
David, at least our quarterback doesn't throw the ball 20 miles over the receiver's head.
Okay, who's got the better record in the division? What?
What's the next game?
Next.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at that.
And with on that note,
I don't pay attention to the record. That doesn't matter.
next game up is the New York Jets going down to Miami to get some sun and ride the wave. Miami's -3. Now, what I don't know is Osweiler QBing?
Yes.
Because he actually showed some decency last week, but then I think he just showed up. But I don't really have any confidence in the Jets on this one. Bradford's good, but I don't think he's going to carry it. My pick's Miami.
They picked up Sam Bradford?
No, not Bradford. What's his name? The QB. Donaldson.
Oh, yeah.
It's another Sam.
Jets lose.
He said Jets lose.
Jets lose, that's it?
So your pick is Jets lose?
Jets loses.
It's either Miami or the New York Jets. I don't have a Jets lose.
I didn't know it was my turn yet. I was just saying, yeah, Jets lose. And then he just stopped and created an awkward silence. And now it's this moment.
Wait, Sean has the most brief analysis ever. Jets lose. Like, no reasoning behind it, just Jets lose.
That's
Sean.
Okay.
Is it
okay, I'll add more words. The Jets aren't very good. They'll lose.
Is it cloudy outside, Sean?
No, it's very sunny. That's why Miami's going to win.
Miami's down. Miami
what
Beach.
The heck?
Sand. Yep. Okay. I got you. Morgan, how about you? What's your pick on?
I don't want to do this, but I'm riding the wave. I really don't, but I'm going to ride it this time. We'll see what happens.
No one's forcing you. Just make the pick.
Yeah, you can fly with the Jets if you want to.
I don't want to, but I also, when I ride the wave, it sometimes crashes and I don't like it, but I'm riding the wave. Sorry. It's not good.
Wait. See, Morgan, your analysis is just the opposite of Sean's. Like, you go and elaborate, and it gets more confusing the more you elaborate.
It does.
Like,
I'm here to confuse everyone. That's my whole goal. So hopefully you guys will confuse.
It's like, sometimes you ride the wave and it crashes. That's like saying sometimes I turn the key in the car and it starts. Waves don't stay up, Morgan. They have to crash.
Let's give a better analysis to that. If you're riding the wave, sometimes you won't crash, sometimes you won't fall. That's what I mean. As a surfer, that makes sense, Gerald. I don't want to hear
you. You grew up in the surfing world, yeah, that makes absolutely no sense. I think we've wasted enough time on this one.
You're asking me more questions about the wave. I think the Miami Dolphins next.
I didn't ask more questions. Gerald did. He's the one feeding you. I keep trying to say don't feed the.
I actually didn't ask questions. I made a statement. It's okay. All right, Morgan.
So Morgan, you're picking the Jets. Is that what I'm understanding?
I'm picking the Dolphins.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
For everyone that's watching this for the first time,
oh my gosh.
So much.
Gerald, how about you?
Yeah, Joe, who are you picking?
Just Miami. I'm done.
Okay.
Miami.
We don't need to break this game down any more than we are.
No, please, no more. Please.
I don't think we really broke the game down. We broke everything around the game, including the waves down.
I don't think Morgan actually talked about the Dolphins at all. He talked about the Dolphins crashing in actual Dolphins. And honestly, Miami, I mean, they got like little 1.5 foot waves. There's not a lot of surface that live down there anyway. Detroit versus Minnesota. In Minnesota, the spread on this one's now -4.5 for Minnesota. Is anybody taking Detroit?
Hey, look, you got the Cooter man over there. Jim Bob, what you got?
Morgan, you taking Detroit?
We're already calling me out on this?
Yeah, pretty much. Everybody else's pick is already pretty much known. Nobody's going to sit there and take Jim Bob Cooter.
I gotta sit on Jim Bob Cooter today, man. I can't choose him now. I can't choose him today. It's not gonna happen.
This is why Morgan's a bandwagoner, everyone.
Guys, he's been failing me. I'm not trying to lose.
He's not on the field.
Well, technically, he actually is on the sidelines. He's on the field if we really think about it.
No, he's up in booth. Sean, I don't want to presumably assume you're going to take.
Look, I'm just going to take over for Morgan here and talk about how Vikings ride boats in the ocean and the wave is going to crash down on the Detroit Lions and win.
So you're taking.
So I'm
is that what you're saying? You don't want to ride the wave, so you're taking Detroit?
No, I'm going to ride the wave that crushes the Detroit Lions.
How are we on waves? What is happening, people? I am
not letting it go.
Okay, now it's a Viking wave that's going to crash down on the Lions. Morgan is talking about people standing on surfboards, not falling, so the wave doesn't have to.
I mean, there is a minute. I like the Viking wave is real.
It is. It is. I mean, look, there's a boat.
That actually makes it. Yes.
I hope the next game. Yeah, I hope the next game is a coastal.
John, I want you to think about this, and then we're moving on. Just think about the fact Morgan is agreeing with you. End of discussion. Go ahead, David, please.
Gerald, I just wanted to make sure you're not taking Detroit on that one.
Heck no.
Okay. Next game up is the Kansas City Chiefs taking the kid all the way up to Cleveland to go play the Browns. Browns are +8.
Did you say train?
No, I said the kid. Taking the kid up to Cleveland. Nobody say anything about a damn train. What the hell is it with you people?
I don't know. Neither one of them got any sleep last night. They're talking about trains and waves. I'm confused. Please.
I really didn't. My 2-year-old has been up all night. I got an hour and a half of sleep because he's got like 100-something fever. He was screaming any minute now, by the way, because I leave. But I literally have no sleep. And I think my coffee's broken. But go ahead.
Okay.
I'm taking Casey on this one.
Okay, KC for David. Who you got? Who you got, Sean?
Well, when dogs like the Browns swim in waves, they get on the ground. So I have to go Chiefs on this one.
Oh my goodness.
Morgan.
I'm going with the kid. The Browns are in disarray. They've fired their coach. They've been firing people left and right. They're not ready for this game. Let's go. Casey's going to win.
Everybody's drowning.
No soliloquy needed. Kansas City's better than Cleveland. Kansas City.
That being said, it's another sweep. I don't think anybody's going to be ahead of anybody this week. Next game, Chicago versus Buffalo. Buffalo is +10. Anybody taking Buffalo?
That's a big spread.
That actually is a pretty big spread, though.
That's my spread pick for the week, but is anybody taking Buffalo?
Is anybody taking Buffalo for the straight-up win?
What? No, they only have snowballs, no waves.
No wave game.
Well, but if you
no wave game.
Yes, if you melt the snowballs, it can be little waves. I get it. I know where you're going with that.
No, what I was going to say is that Buffalo is near one of the Great Lakes. Sometimes the wind blows very hard from Canada, creating these little tiny waves, and the waves actually evaporate up into the air, which then cools and condenses and becomes snow and then snowballs. So
these are facts.
So now he's getting scientific with the waves. So
I like it.
There you go.
I don't even remember who I picked.
Here,
who's playing this game? Yeah, there you go. No.
This is not Pigskin-Pickem, people. Welcome to Wave Analysis 101.
Pretty much.
So nobody was taking Buffalo on that one? I just wanted to make sure.
Nobody.
No? Okay.
Which week?
And that is my spread pick for the week, by the way. Next game, because I don't think Chicago is really going to hammer out 10 against Buffalo, but they could. Next game up. Tampa Bay is taking Fitzmagic up to Carolina to get pounded. Carolina's now -6. This is 19.
What is happening this Sunday, man? I swear, this is not normal.
The wave, let's go. Wave gang.
Dude,
wave gang. Yo, we need to get t-shirts, Sean. Wave gang.
He takes his surfboard all the way up through the Mississippi River, rode that wave up there, even though it doesn't go there.
I know y'all
came in on the noose.
A damn Mortal shirt, but we're gonna get a wave gang shirt. So
yes.
Hey,
yeah. I assume I was first, so I'm picking Tampa.
Tampa for Sean. Okay, what you got, Morgan?
I have like 3 of them in fantasy. I really needed to go off today.
I'm going with the Bucks.
Harold?
I am going Carolina here at home. No Fitz magic, Fitz tragic. That's it.
Fitz tragic.
Fitz
Fitz
tragic.
tragic.
Oh,
Now he gets to play a real team. It's not like what we was playing last week, where Winston got taken out of the game.
Winston is terrible, man.
I mean, they just says Morgan now. Now everybody needs to understand one little thing.
I never was hyping up James Winston. I never said that.
Every quarterback that comes along, Morgan thinks is the next great Joe Montana, Dan Marino. Morgan still believes that Johnny Manziel is going to make it back.
Hey, I have faith in Johnny Manziel. I did say that. However, I've never hyped up Jameis Winston.
Nobody. Not even the minor little peewee Canadian league that he got booted to has faith in him. I am taking the Carolina Panthers. We are going to keep on pounding.
We have another Falcons fan here. I didn't know Tish was a Falcons fan.
Ooh.
Tish, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Yo, he's actually like really sad about it.
He sounded really sincere though.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not so sure that well, you know, there's something in the Kool-Aid that the Falcons fans drink, so we'll just leave it at that. Next game up is our first 4:00 game at 4:05. The Los Angeles Chargers, Phillip Rivers and his broke-ass 29 kids are going to go up to Seattle. Seattle is -1.
Oh, Philly Rip.
David, did you just hammer the children though? Not the kids.
You know,
we love the kids.
Hang out the kids, man.
We don't love the kids because they keep hanging out with Phillip Rivers and they keep making him a bad mistake. Listen, Phillip Rivers went to state, quarterback at North Carolina State. You know, I used to like the kid. Then he had the freaking village. Oh, and the bus that he has to ride so that he can watch the pregame film, which apparently is pregame film of somebody else's games because it never helps him out. Needless to say, this is in Seattle, and I think Russell Wilson and some company is going to pull out some magic. I'm going Seattle. It's cold.
Do you guys know what kids love to do at the beach? Anybody?
Sandcastles?
Don't, Sean.
Right away.
No, Morgan. Boogie boards.
Boogie boards, yeah.
And boogie boards ride on waves.
They do.
Phillip Rivers?
And he has a lot of kids. I think he brings the boogie board patrol in, and I think.
I'm gonna kill you, Sean. I'm gonna kill you.
Hold on. I just realized Melvin Gordon might be out.
That's actually concerning.
Yeah, hold on. I'm Googling. Skip me. Unless anybody else wants to make the decision on that.
Wait, is he?
Oh, no, he will play. Chargers is my pick. No one believed me. They're all Googling it themselves.
Philly Riv needs to feed the kids. Chargers.
Boogie board patrol. Say it, Gerald. Say it.
No boogie board patrol, but I am going San Diego. I think
San Diego's not playing.
Yeah, wait. That's not a team.
If you're thinking San Diego's playing,
yeah, that's a loss for you.
Look, the LA Chargers are still the San Diego Chargers.
Gerald's like,
I don't care.
LAC. It's not SD.
Look, they'll always be the San Diego Chargers to me.
Are you picking them because of the boogie board and Phillip Rivers' kids, though? If you don't do that, then this isn't a real pick.
Maybe he's jinxing it. He's trying that little Jedi jinx.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Next game, first 4:25 game, Houston versus Denver. Denver is -1. This is a pick 'em. I don't really care about either team. They've both kind of played ups and downs, so I'm just going Houston.
I'm not going to mention waves because of the floods they had in Houston, and that would be wrong. So I'm going to say Houston because they're going right back with Demaryius Thomas. And stop laughing, David. So Houston.
Oh, gee. I'm going with Houston.
Did they not have any kids with boogie boards down there in Houston when it was flooding?
I don't know. My car got flooded, so I'm kind of mad about flood right now. It wasn't even Florence. It was a stupid ass end of a tropical storm.
Everybody that might be sitting there going, "Oh, Sean, I'm sorry that happened." Sean lives about 3.5 feet from the frickin' beach. So any sympathy you have for the flooding just needs to go away because he lives at the beach. Who cares? He could live in a grass hut. He's still at the beach.
I wouldn't have a house anymore if I lived in a grass hut, but yeah, that's accurate.
I wouldn't have. Aside from the grass huts, I like Houston over Denver. I think Houston's starting to hit their stride a little bit. Denver just cannot seem to find a rhythm. Don't trust Case Keenum at this point, Houston.
It's a sweep. Last afternoon game. This is a short week because there are like 6 teams on bye this week, and then 3 or 4 next week, and then 6 teams the next week. I don't know. It's weird. Let's get through all these byes, though. Los Angeles Rams are traveling down to the Bayou to go play Drew Brees and the boys. And surprisingly, New Orleans is plus 1.5 on the spread. Kind of a pick'em game. Both teams are really good. Both quarterbacks seem to be doing really, really well. It's in the dome. But New Orleans is a little infamous on games where it's like, no, New Orleans should really win this one because they're at home, they're in the dome, they got a healthy team, blah, blah, blah. I'm picking the Rams.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm picking the Rams. Sean.
Now, see, I have the Rams defense in fantasy, which means that the Saints are going to probably win.
Let's remember, Sean, that the Rams are first in their division.
I don't know. If you look at the Rams from far away, it looks like a wave. So go on, Rams.
Nobody likes the Saints. Remember? So who are you picking, Sean?
So who are you picking,
I
Sean?
said my pick, but he was talking over me, so he couldn't hear me. But I said it looks like kind of like a wave, their logo, so I said Rams.
It kind of actually does. When you really look at it, it does look like a wave. So
it's a sign. It's a sign. 100%. It's a sign. Hey, at least I didn't pick him for a stupid reason, like people do for colors.
Riding the Ram wave. Let's get it.
By the way, over in the comments, Bobby seems to like the Rams. He said, "Ain't no Rams, baby." Yeah, Bobby, that's not going to last too much longer. They are going to lose at least a couple games this year.
Oh, I think Bobby just jinxed it. All right, I'm still picking the Rams.
Dang.
I don't know why. I feel really bad about this.
Well, when Bobby came in the room, Bobby said Rams. Rams, baby. That's the first thing he said. So we know who Bobby's with. Morgan.
Taking the Rams. Let's get it.
Who are you taking? Okay, good. All right.
Were you going to pick someone else?
I like the Rams here.
It's another sweep. Sunday night's game. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are going to Foxborough to go play Brady and the Patriots. Patriots are minus 5.5. Anybody taking Green Bay?
Part of me really feels like Aaron Rodgers is going to have a big chip on his shoulder for everything I've been seeing this week. Has been saying that he's number two. Unfortunately, there really isn't a good number 2 on the whole team, so I don't think it's going to work out for them.
I think Randall Cobb is expected to play.
Oh,
I want the Packers. Yeah, I'm
you want the Packers? Okay, of course.
Oh, I'm New England. I'm sorry if I wasn't
that
apparent. I'm taking Tom Brady.
Well, I thought everybody was going to be New England. I mean, for me, this game boils down to the Packers have no true top receiver right now. I
don't think Cobb's going to play much if Cobb does play.
Cobb is a slot guy.
Wait, what's the Patriots record in November at home?
I was going to say, and Cobb is not like a true number one. He's like,
well,
that's
he
what
is
I'm
now.
saying. They don't have
Clinton
a number
Dix
one.
Is gone.
and their defense is very suspect. So it's no way I can
Matthews
pick them to
has been
New
struggling
England
with his
anyway.
defense this year. So, Sean, what were you asking?
So,
you know what? I feel like the Patriots have some kind of crazy home record in November, so I think I kind of have to go with the Patriots. Plus, they always do some stupid stuff like cheat to win their games at night when they play night games.
It's not a matter of how you win. Well, yeah, it is.
I guess they get caught in a wave.
They are right there in
what
Foxborough, which is nowhere near the Boston Harbor. So,
yeah, there's not much wave action going on there. I'm gonna have to go Patriots, even though I hate them.
I don't know if you look at the Patriots logo though. It's a little wave that's coming out of it.
Kind of looks like North Carolina.
It does, because North Carolina hates Tom Brady.
So is Atlanta. But anyway,
there were an insane amount of Brady fans at the preseason game. Is why I'm saying that. I was like, oh my God. There was really, I mean, it was almost.
Probably the same way a Steelers game works out.
Yeah, we got a lot of Steelers fans down here too. Monday night, Tennessee Titans are going down to Dallas to go play Jerry Jones's boys. -4.5. I couldn't see the spread. Dallas is -4.5. Dallas.
All right. Who you got, David?
They won't make the playoffs anymore, but Dallas.
Is okay, what's his face? What's the Tennessee quarterback name?
Mariota.
No.
Cooper.
Mariota. Is his hand still hurt?
He's not playing. I don't.
Oh, he's not.
Her.
I
know he is
not.
playing. Yeah, he is playing. My bad.
As everyone checks.
I was gonna say Mariota. I thought he was.
Honestly, I can't remember the last time I watched Tennessee play like a primetime game like this. But I can't think of who else they have on that roster. And it's Amari Cooper's first game. Yeah, I'm going Dallas.
Well, the leading rusher for Dallas is Ezekiel Elliott. The next person in line for leading rusher is the quarterback, Prescott.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about Tennessee. I can't think of any of their other players
against the run.
Yeah, Dallas.
Now, I'm saying all this, and both teams are 3-4, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a coin flip, really. But
this is kind of like watching one of those ESPN shows where they try to convince you why this other team's going to win. Both teams are 3-4. They both suck this year, but Dallas, it's home.
It's one of those games where ESPN's like, really? This is on our schedule?
Right.
Hey, we got Thursday night coming up. We got a short week against the Steelers. Frick.
So who you got, Morgan?
I'm going with the Cowboys.
Gerald, it's all down to you. Cowboys.
Who Morgan take? Cowgirls. Okay.
So I was like, so who are you thinking?
I'm going Tennessee. I like Tennessee here. I think
Mack is out too, but no.
Oh, Khalil Mack is out in Chicago. Yes.
Well, wait.
How
are you actually going to be out or not?
Well, no. He's on my fantasy league. So
see, Sean picks with fantasy. Morgan picks with like waves.
Oh, I don't pick up
colors.
colors.
And leprechauns at the end of the rainbow and popcorn. Morgan just has this great imagination that
is
he
it movie
likes
theater
to
popcorn?
take. There was a leprechaun walking down the street, so he feels lucky Boston's going to win. So that type of thing. But I think Tennessee's defense is not as good as Dallas's defense, but Tennessee's defense is better than Dallas's offense. I don't trust the fact that they got Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper is a great talent. He's just underperformed ridiculously. I thought this kid was going to be phenomenal. The first 2 years he was when he had Crabtree. But now that he's like been the number one option, he seems like a great number two, not a number one. He's more of a Robin than a Batman. This dude has had 300-yard games in 3 games where he caught for less than 20 yards. Less than 20. He is not a number one, and that's where they're going to try to play him at. I don't think that's a good fit. So we'll see. Tennessee.
You don't think having the Beasley guy kind of as a number 2 will help him out a little bit, even though he's not that good either? Oh, never mind.
Well, Beasley is their third receiver.
Well, Beasley's
second. So they're going to put
like when he was number 2, like when Des Bryant was there last year, he was doing really, really good. And then I think he was their number 1.
No, Beasley was number 3 last year as well. There was Dez. There was what's that other guy? The little fast guy, Terrence Williams. Beasley was their slot.
Yeah. I forgot about him. Yeah, he was pretty good too, though. Yeah, they're screwed.
They're screwed.
Wait, who's screwed?
Good summarization.
So that's why I took Tennessee.
So are you changing?
But I have Amari Cooper on my fantasy team too, so I'm going with them.
Everybody picked Dallas.
Hey, he might ball out. The thing with Amari is feast or famine. Either he's going to have a great game or he's going to do absolutely nothing.
All right. Well, we got 8 minutes to go before games start up, boys. Spread picks.
What was the Buffalo one?
I got to take Buffalo.
That's
10 points.
10.
I'm taking it. Give me that.
Sean?
I never do the spread. So.
Sean never makes a spread pick. Sean's spread pick is that waves are going to crash on beaches somewhere today. That's
I say things that make sense. That doesn't make sense, Gerald. That's not what waves do.
He said I say things that make sense. The Rams logo looks like a wave makes sense.
It really does.
I say things that make sense.
Yeah, look, first thing I thought when I look at the Rams, I was like, that looks kind of like a wave. I should probably pick them.
It's slightly like if you really think about it and analyze it, it does.
It looks good.
All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining us.
Wow.
Okay, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining in. Yet again, you can catch us next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Morgan will continue to make bad wave picks. Sean, who the heck knows what he's talking about? Gerald's going to be glowing because the Skins win.
Psych.
Here. Thanks a lot for joining.
You guys have funny jokes.